How long are you gonna want to play this today, just anyways? Then
I'm not sure. I don't know. What time is it? Dang, it's gonna be 9 for me already. Heck. How long have you been streaming?
6 hours.
How long were you planning on streaming this?
I don't know. That's why I'm not. Uh, I'm still having fun. It's just I was, if you had a set plan either for when you want it to stop. Uh,
No, I didn't have any kind of plan.
uh, actually, yes. I just want to check. Solar, solar. What are you doing? You're just back to doing that field over there manually.
Yeah. Put it in the trailer, sell it, and
You
I
hit
don't
to
know.
see
I don't
that
know
one.
what to buy next. Yeah, I know. That's the problem is you're seeding yours, and then we gotta fertilize it.
And that's both with the tractor or whatever.
I don't know. Dang, I don't know. That tractor you bought was like 112. Spend all that, we won't have like any money left.
Yeah. I didn't even realize it was that expensive, but at the time when we had 1 million, it was like, oh, that's fine. But I'm happy we
We
got it. Cause I
spent
mean,
all our money.
what do you mean? I feel like 40,000 on those two things. I mean, I guess we bought the land
I
too.
remember saying we had 700,000. We had plenty of money. And then we had 125 or something.
How?
We spent it all.
On what?
I don't know.
You look? Did you look at the?
Buying low.
Did you look in the pricing of the shed and the chicken thing? The 22,000 and 20,000. I made sure after I bought them because I thought the same thing. I was like, what happened? I thought the
I
same.
only bought one thing. And that was the
That 16,000 or 18,000 thing, right? Like, I honestly thought the same thing after we both bought things. I was like, this doesn't feel right, but I like triple checked, like, not even double, I like triple checked all the prices of the things I got. I was like, Cobra's thing was just at like 16 or 18,000. I was like, how did this happen? I was confused. Unless they paid like 500,000 on the loan, since you said they already paid like half of it back somehow.
No, it's daily. It's like 2,000.
Because how did we get to 250 or 25, 250 already if it was a million? That's why I was confused.
Oh.
Because if the initial loan was all 1.25 million, you said we're only at like 200,000 already. Did they like take more than we thought they would one day?
No. You can manually pay it back. Unless you manually paid it back.
I have no idea how that would have happened accidentally, but that would be weird. Like, how would that even happen? I don't even know how to do it. But I honestly 100% thought the same thing. Like, I was like, how did this happen? Like, there's literally no way we should have more money. And I like was like, okay, the barn costs or like
Alright,
this.
I'm looking at our expenses.
Oh, you can look.
We've spent 280,000 on land purchases. That makes sense. But we spent 340,000 on construction costs.
On what?
Whatever you built.
It
You're a
doesn't.
constructor.
I built 3 things.
Well, you paid 330,000 for them.
You checked the. Did you look at the price for the chicken coop in the shed to make sure I'm not crazy?
No, I haven't checked.
If you want to make sure, like, unless my game's like
Possible object.
glitched or something, I don't know. The chicken should have been
Small chicken coop.
20,000, right, for the chicken?
Yeah, 20.
Okay. Oh, work, nice. And the shed
Oh,
thing.
the sandcastle was 200,000.
What?
No, I'm just
I was
kidding.
gonna say that. That was 200, right? And the shed was 22,000.
The biggest one was 32.
32. Okay, still, it's not 300. So what the heck happened? Something like glitch or something when we purchase something that count as like multiple purchases or something? I'm like trying to wonder what could have happened. Where do you look at your spend money? And oh, I see it here. Okay.
Finances.
Production 340. It doesn't even make sense. Rip Lizamo, by the way. Like, does this make sense to you, honestly?
I don't know. I just know I didn't construct anything.
And I'm
constructed 340,000 somehow.
But I'm saying you know what I constructed. Like I didn't construct anything outside of those 3 things, you know. So I'm like wondering, did it like glitch? I don't know. What else would I have made? I don't understand. Like, I honestly don't get it. I see that now. 320. That's ridiculous. Like what? Like the barn that says like 32,000. Like when did it like or not the barn like the shed thing? Did it like glitch and think we bought 10 of them? 320,000? That's like all I can think of is it like glitched or something. You know? Like that's honestly all I can think of. I'm trying to think what I could have done. That seems like a lot more than I initially said I would buy. We should have like 250,000 more than we did right now, right?
Probably.
Okay, that's what I thought after first we were done doing all this stuff. I was like, this seems real low. But I was like, as I looked over everything like 4 times, I was like, I bought the right stuff. I have no idea what happened. I'm guessing. I don't know. Like I said, my only guess is a glitch, or we got hit with something we had no idea about. One of those 2 things happened.
Now we're broke.
Because we paid way too much for... Oh, or the city charges 10 times the value and hope we didn't see. Suckers. No. Wouldn't that be funny? Like, and it wouldn't actually be funny. But what if it's like not like a glitch, but it's like a bug and like the guy who coded it like accidentally added an extra 0 at the end of the shed or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it displays right, but when you buy it instead of 32, it's 320. That would be our luck too, like buying the one item that actually is something like that, if that is what it is. I know that can happen technically, but it's just kind of like really. It's like we're playing on the hard mode, even though we picked the medium mode.
Yep, I figured it out. You spent all the money.
How did you figure it out?
I went to buy a shed for the first time to see how it works,
Huh?
and it has to form the field around it, like all the grass and area for it. So I bought the 9,000 shed, but putting it in the grass right here said it cost 70,000
Really?
to like terraform. Yeah. So the terraforming for like the chicken coop, probably because it's on the hill, and then this one and all that stuff. Go into it. You can see.
I will after I finish this row. I believe you, but I'll definitely check. Just go like pick the cheap shed.
Yeah, or any shed.
Okay, yeah.
See if I do the 32,000. Oh, it doesn't fit anymore. Oh yeah, the 32,000 right here says 141,000.
Are you serious?
It says buy 141,000.
Hey, let me see. So if I go to the shop, uh, I go to the shop,
Pick a
just buy.
shed, like to place it,
Yeah, just buy a shed. Shed. Okay.
and then look at the cost price in the top left as you move around. I don't know if it works on that side. It shows it on this side.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
like
see.
our farm inside.
Like right here, it's like you can put it right on the farm. Actually, you can put the shed over the farm if you want to get rid of some farmland. It does let
Oh
you.
yeah, see that?
9,000 everywhere over here. Like right here, it says like 70,000 where you put it. I didn't even see that. 'Cause it's literally in the top corner, like hidden off. That's so dumb.
So you spent 320,000 on a chicken coop and a shed.
Would you have noticed that, like, if you place it normally, like, would you have looked up the corner? Like, I just feel like I wouldn't have. So that's so dumb.
I think I would have. Cause I look at the top left controls all the time, like in the tractors.
What do we do now?
I don't know. We're broke.
Ready to start over in Farm
it's like
Sim?
a waste of like a lot of money.
ready, to,
That's
ready to start over?
should
The shed
be
isn't even.
over here over the lead. 32,000.
That's the thing, like you said, the shed isn't even really like. It doesn't actually do anything. It was just to have a nice. You know what I mean? Like it's not actually useful.
Yeah, it's just decoration.
It's just to have a spot.
Like 200,000 for it.
It's just to have a spot to know, like, okay, this is where we're gonna keep our vehicles. It's so dumb. Why wouldn't they like say like, oh, confirm? Are you sure you want to spend this much money? I feel like that should have a confirm thing, you know?
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
What?
I'm gonna go to your bot and see exactly how much you paid.
Are you?
Yeah.
I wish one of us would have caught it when it happened, because then we could have loaded the save or something, you know?
Oh, I clipped the stupid clip. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I just remember, like, I remember saying we had 700,000. Like, we could buy the fields, we could buy that. You could buy our animal stuff, and even after all that, I could buy maybe my expensive
cedar,
tractor
yeah.
that I wanted.
Yeah.
And yeah, the tractor and the cedar, like
Yeah.
it's like 300,000 or something, or 200,000. We could still afford it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was 300,000.
That's what I was thinking
you
too.
did all that stuff, and we had 130, and I was like, I guess it cost a little more than you said.
So we both had like the same thought, but neither of us thought enough to do anything about it, I guess. Because the autosave is just the last one, right? Or can we go back like an hour and fix this?
Oh my god, I don't know. Is there like a bunch of save slot things or something?
I think there's one literally, but you wanna quit? Should we quit out and check to be sure? Are we accepting the challenge at this point?
I don't know. Having all that money would have been really helpful. Because now we could spend like 7 hours trying to get that money back, or getting a bunch of money, and all it is just getting the money we spent on the shed.
Oh my god. So
Any profit we make now is pretty much just making up for the mistake.
So what would, if we start over, what would we do? Like, just do the same thing, but buy the same land, but this time we'll know, like, instantly, so we won't waste, like, that first hour? Like, we pretty much do, like, the same plan, right? Just make sure we don't terraform or whatever.
Right.
I feel like
I'm getting sad thinking about starting over. But it's so much money.
I know, that's the thing, is it's like, if we start over, we get that
And
back.
we still have the loan, so we're losing money on a loan that we spent on a shed.
A shed
Still paying that back every day.
A shed that does nothing. Yeah, just thinking, like, it's the same thing. It's like a mix of things. It's like you said, all the stuff we're doing is for money that's for, like, a wasted shed. But if we reset, it's also like an hour or 2 hours of, like, actual field work just gone at the same time. But I know that doesn't offset for that amount of money, but it's still, like, work we've done, you know?
Yeah. Like, everything we just did was like a learning experience for our second run. Like, we know the tractors now, we know, like, the seeds, and, like, we don't have to waste time.
Like, we'll pretty much buy the exact same thing. Like,
seeds
I'll
and
still buy that
stuff.
small car because A, it's cheap, and B, it's great for transportation. I'll still get it, but, like, now we won't waste time knowing what it can't do as well. Like, I still want it.
Yeah.
And, like, we'll pretty much get the same thing. Like, I feel like this tractor, we want to get this tractor, it's good. Get the same cedar thing or whatever, probably. Get the same, all this stuff we have. Like, I feel like we are happy with what we have. It's just the shed, right?
Right.
Ugh, I don't know. I think we should just, like, quit and see if an autosave at least and decide from there.
So I'm looking through your VOD, and I think I found, like, I'm almost there. I'm almost to the point where we go from 600,000 to 400,000. I'm, like, trying to find that spot. At one part we have 600, one part we have 400. But in the VOD, that was 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
So do you think it has, like, some kind of autosave from 2 hours ago? Oh my god. So far away.
This is a big decision, isn't it?
Here's how long ago it was. In the VOD, the last thing in chat was toe from Lysimo.
Okay.
Remember toe? More like tour.
Okay, that was
That's how long ago it was.
Yeah, it was over 2 hours ago. I just checked. Then it scrolled up in chat. What are you leaning towards?
I don't know. I'm just like going through your VOD for no reason. I already know it happened, but I need to see it. I need to see it, like, the price in the corner, and I need you to see you press it. And I remember when you were doing it, and you asked me about the shed, and I was like, I don't care. I trust you. Like, whatever you do, I'm sure I'll like. I should have had input. I specifically remember that I was doing, like, some kind of harvesting thing, and you asked me.
I did ask you. If you would have looked, you might have seen that.
I was like, no, it's fine. I was like, whatever Mo does, I'm sure I'll like it.
And like, I'm sure the placement you are fine with, but you would have noticed the money thing, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would have noticed. I wasn't really looking at the money because we had so much.
Yeah. That's what I
It's
was.
not like it was a debate of like, should I buy this? For
Yeah.
much?
I knew which one I would get. I just wanted you to look. I just want you to like look at the big one and see like before I put it down. I want you to look at the spot and make sure. And you were like, "Nah, I trust you." I was like, "Okay." Boom, $300,000 shed. Oof. That is funny. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Well, I'm out of cedar here, and I'm out of seeds right now. So what are we doing?
Did you want to just start over? That sounds awful, but we lost so much money.
Like you said, it'll take like literally hours of what we're doing to get that money back. Because we'll, like with that money, we
like
could have
at
had a
this
second
point,
tractor.
As bad as it seems starting over, it seems worse to keep going.
Because we could have had the second tractor right now, we would have had the same like all this stuff.
Yeah.
So should I just like?
And with that tractor, like everything you just did would have been faster.
So if we start over, do we just like instantly make the farm, same name? We'll keep the name. We'll keep the farm stuff. Just name the farm. Instantly buy like just all 3 plots of these land. Just get the stuff right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready.
I think this plan is the same starting plan. Just when I buy the shed this time, make sure it's not that much money.
Oh, okay. Maybe the okay. I'm looking through the VOD.
Okay.
That's not where we went down.
No.
Oh, here we go. Oh god, I found it. Oh gosh. I don't want to look. Okay, so we were at 700,000. You bought that piece of land up here, which makes sense. You paid 150 or whatever it cost.
Mm-hmm.
So then we went to 486.
Mm-hmm. And then we should have spent like 50 to go down to around 400, and we spent a lot more.
You're even like putting the shed over the fields, like how we just did right now. It says
Yeah.
maybe 2,000, like on the fields.
Yeah. I was like checking to make sure. So I'll definitely admit it was user error, but I will also say I think they should have had a confirmed thing, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like there shouldn't be like you just push A and it automatically puts it down.
I'm like watching you move the coop around. It's like 300,000, 200,000, 200,000.
Are you serious?
Like as you move the coop around, like that grass area.
Yeah. You serious?
50,000 over here. Man, you went through like all the land to see where.
Yeah, because I was just trying to find the best place. I wasn't thinking like, oh, it costs more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like thinking, all right, where exactly can I put this piece of land? And that's what I was trying to do the best was get this thing and the shed next to each other, so we have room for both. I was like, okay, I want this and this by each other.
Oh. Yeah, I'm looking, there's one part where you haven't bought it yet, but you like stopped on like a part of the screen. And it's 150,000 at that part you stopped.
So that's probably what I'm going to do, isn't it?
Oh god, you're in the better spot. You're in the spot. Oh, I think this is the spot you liked before you accidentally moved or something. And you
Yeah.
couldn't go back. Oh god. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Cobra's like watching a live.
We're talking for like a minute, and I'm just staring at the buy button with 217,000. That's all. That's all I see.
Cobra's like watching a live action horror movie of us playing Farm Sim.
Yeah.
No!
I think that's how much you paid. This is like where you stop.
Yeah.
You're like moving it around and you stopped right on that spot and it's 218,000. Oh, you just bought it. Oh no. No. The horror.
That was for the coop
For the coop, you paid 200.
that we've made $38 on so far.
Oh my god. What an expensive mistake.
That's so, and it's for a coop that's like such a low income, like you said. Like, I still want the coop, but I have to make sure to put it in a good spot next time, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Like on this side, for some reason, it costs more, like to terraform on this side than it does like on the side with the lands already, or with the farm.
Maybe the coop can fit where the sandcastle is instead. Alright, because it's literally across from the farm place, animal place anyways. We can just put the sandcastle on the other side or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out where to put everything so it doesn't cost us a fortune. I do like the shed though, but we just got to find a place where it's not gonna cost us 200,000 a place.
Yeah, for sure. Do you remember what it was you all bought so you can buy the same things if you want, or?
I'll look right now. Check Discord.
Okay. No, is this the clip? Oh no!
This is it.
Oh no!
Like now, we already know. I'm just staring at that buy price like, don't do it. Don't do it, Mom.
Oh god, I see it. Yeah, 230. Oh god. Oh, now that I know it's there. Every once in a while, you even see it like jump down like 20,000, like its normal price. You like see that in there, like taunting you.
Yeah.
Oh! Why? Just 20,000? No!
I named the clip Mo Y, and then I looked in the URL, and it even has Y at the end of the clip.
I see that.
In all caps.
I see that. Alright, I'm running through all the stuff I bought, looking at it to members, so I can just get it all fast.
Let's see, what I bought the harvester. Let me just look at the garage.
That's right, we can just do that, can't we?
Garage. Bought the harvester.
I'm glad it's saving for us right now, because we need this.
You know what? We should decide. Do we buy that same tractor? Or do you want to just, instead of going with that one, go immediately to the expensive one?
Or do I want to
the
reach
bad thing is
even?
we'd still only have one tractor. The what? Oh yeah, one of each.
Like one decent one, one really good one still.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't really buy much. I just bought the harvesting stuff pretty much and the seeder, fertilizer. It doesn't add up to like 218,000.
Don't worry, you can sell the chicken coop back for 10,000. What was the? Let me check. If you go to the tractors, which is the other one you might get? Like, which one are you talking about? So I can just see which one it is.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Medium, that's the last one in medium. It should be.
Okay.
So that thing, 280 horsepower. It's good enough to use the, let's see, cedar? Cedars. Is that what we wanted? A cedar?
I believe you wanted a big cedar, yeah.
I think the Horsch Pronto cedar. It's 104,000. It's expensive, but it's 9 meters instead of 3.
And then the question is, do we just get the same other tractor too? Like, do we just do everything the same but buy both tractors, or do we only get one still?
So hold on, it's triple the price, but also triple the length at once. So, okay, then what? Oh,
Like,
the tractors.
would we get like the same one we have now and the big one, or just the big one? Is the question.
Um,
Because we could
not
afford that.
sure. Yeah.
Because we wouldn't lose 270,000 on that.
Hmm. Oh wait, let's see. You see that orange tractor, the 110 one?
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind, never mind, never mind. We need 280. I thought 180 would be an never mind, 280 we need. Never mind.
All good. I think that's really the big question is that, right? If we just get the big one or one of each.
Uh-huh.
So we wouldn't have much money again,
Yeah.
but we'd also have a second tractor. And if you get that cedar thing too, we'd have that too. And we wouldn't even would we even buy the first cedar? Probably not, right? Like we wouldn't need both cedars.
No.
And that's not a huge difference.
Yeah,
We
we
could
don't
get a
need
little bit
both.
from that. Yeah. Hmm.
So yeah, it's the question, do we want 2 tractors or do we want 1 tractor?
Well, should we just start it for now, and should we just switch over and start buying all this stuff except for the tractor
Yeah.
while we decide?
Sure.
Hey, sorry, Jonas. We
All
only ever did 8% of your contract.
right. So many hours.
Because of a chicken coop, too, is the worst thing.
In a shed.
Well,
At least technically the chicken coop made us like $30. Well, you probably didn't pay too much for the shed. I think it was mostly the chicken coop, right? That 200,000. You were supposed to spend like 20 or something.
I think so. Alright, good. It saved my characters so I can see continue. All the DLC, yes. My game, 2 players max, allow only friends. Oh boy. Man.
All right, I'm gonna get some coffee because I need it. Be right back.
Okay. All right, I'll invite you.
Like me? Oh, okay.
What do you think we should do for the tractor yet? You think either?
Um, um, I want. Oops, I changed that. I want. I want the expensive tractor.
Okay.
Um, I'll leave it up to you. I want the expensive tractor. I think we should get it just because it'll make
Get the
like our
expensive one
farming
for
our own
sure.
fields a lot faster. Yeah.
Okay.
That way we can do our own fields like fast and we don't have to waste a lot of time on them.
That's just the last one at the thing, the 228 John Deere.
Yeah.
Okay. Customize. And the question is, do we, if we're buying the big one, do we do an extra 10,000 to upgrade its engine to give it 20 more horsepower?
That I don't know. We have enough horsepower for the seeder. I'm not sure what else we need. Like if we need the extra horsepower for
I
something.
think we can eventually just bring it to places and upgrade it too, right? So not now, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so just plain. Yes. Purchased that.
Remember when we were customizing the trailer?
I think so,
And I
yeah.
kind of wanted the stainless steel one.
Yeah.
You didn't want to spend the 4,000, and then you spent 200,000 on a coupe.
Nope, don't remember that at all. Okay, so now we get the more expensive front loader as well, because that thing's stronger.
Okay.
Yes. So that's that. Are you in or not yet?
Yeah, I'm at the shop.
Okay. Did you join the
Looking at all our
farm?
stuff up here. Oh, join farm.
Just to make sure you can actually do stuff. Hey, look, his sunflowers this time are ready to harvest right away. So just, oh, we can do a harvest quest for him, but it's probably better to just buy it. You said, right?
I think so.
You just buy both the lands, or buy all three of the lands right away. That's something I really haven't bought that I bought.
Yeah.
All right, same land.
What do we still need? The harvester?
Anything you bought, pretty much.
Okay.
I bought the
so
same stuff.
harvester. Oh, I don't have permission to buy vehicles.
Oh, I have to do that stuff again. My bad. There's Cobra. Everything. Okay, you have it all again.
Hey, Harvester, New Holland. You know, I have yet to buy something that I can customize.
Oh, really?
Like the harvester, you can't customize, and I think you bought all like the other like tractors and anything else. I guess.
Uh,
I don't know. All the trailers and stuff like
uh,
that. All right, got all the harvester stuff. This looks cool. I haven't moved anything yet, so all our purchases are just sitting here in a line.
I'll go check it out for fun. Nice. A lot faster to get it this time than last time, huh?
Yeah.
You can start driving stuff to the thing, or
Yep.
what I can attach to this.
Figure out your animal stuff or whatever.
No,
Whatever you're trying to place.
no, everything on that side's expensive. I'm debating if we should just sell that part of the land and buy a different piece somewhere else, because that place sucks.
Different one.
We can get all the money back if we sell it right away. The value hasn't changed. It's not the right way.
Oh, okay.
Because
I
like
can do that. I was gonna ask you that, but
even like a $9,000
I was gonna
shed,
ask you
like
that right when you
Yeah.
asked me to buy all the lens, and I didn't want to say it right when you were purchasing it.
even like the $9,000 shed costs like $50,000 to put on that side.
Damn.
The only way it would be cheap is if we put it on our fields. It would be like normal price, but then we'd obviously lose field land.
Yeah.
Unless we make the other side into a field. I don't know. I guess we could technically do that. I don't know how easy it is to do that. You know?
I think you just use a plow, like you did in that one field.
Yeah. I'll wait till you get
As
over
long
here
as
and we
you
can
own
look
the
it
land,
over
I
a
think
little bit.
you.
Yeah. We could technically get rid of like half of one of our farms and just put the stuff there and have it, but we have to get rid of some. This place is not good. And I don't think we can like sell these houses. We could, that would be nice flat land, but I think we're stuck with the houses.
Yeah. Hmm.
Let me go back in, look a little bit more at the.
That was weird. I was stuck and I couldn't move, like drive anymore.
Mhm.
After I exited the map, I was like, dang, what the heck? Like my game froze or something? And I spun my camera around and there was a car under my harvester. Like at the front of it, like under my wheel. I just didn't see it because it's so big.
Like, yeah, on that side of the land, the cheapest I can get, like right here, I can get the chicken coop for 98,000 instead of 20 still. A little less than we did, but not
Dang.
exactly. I don't want to pay that much, you know. But if I put it right on our farm, it costs 20,000 only. Or no, it costs 300,000 on that side. I don't know. 100,000. Like even the shed right in the middle where there's a lot of room and nothing surrounding it, it's like 112,000. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
If I put the shed on the field, now I'm not finding anywhere to even let me put the shed on the field. Like right here, 118, 107. It's almost
Yeah,
looking
I'm trying to
like
look it up, and I saw somebody on the subreddit complain too. Like when they placed their chicken coop, it says 167,000. Someone says, yeah,
fans.
you get charged more for building on uneven land. It's supposed to represent the cost of landscaping, but it's obviously a bit crazy with the costs.
I'm feeling like we should just sell this thing across from us right now because it's pretty pointless, right? Currently, get that money back.
Probably, yeah.
We don't have it anymore. What about that thing like where we started initially? That like flat concrete. I guess that's technically flat. Do we want to buy that just so we can build there? That's kind of farther-ish away. Super far. Plus, we're just not gonna have a garage or a.
I was looking and people said the chickens aren't worth it, especially in this game where you had to. They said they were never really worth it, but now like that you have to buy everything, it's not worth it. So it's like I got a few eggs and went to sell them, and it cost me more fuel to drive there than it did that I made it. Because you have to pay for the fuel too. We haven't really had to do that, but
Uh huh.
you do have to go to the gas station and refuel. All right. So what were you thinking with the land?
I was gonna say that piece over like here. I'll drive there real quick and you can just teleport to the thing. See which close, but do I this thing I attach to this? Why can't I detach it? There I can. Sure. Okay, teleport to the car. Like this thing's already flat, right? It wouldn't form. We could put the shed here, which is kind of dumb that it kind of like forces us to, but it would only cost 32,000. And technically, I guess a coop too, but if the coop's super useless, maybe not. But if I were just to have one, but we could at least have the shed here. But it's a little further away from our base. It's not like super far though. But want a shed, or we just go shedless, I guess. Those are like, you know what I mean? Or we buy a different piece of land and hope it's there too, I guess. Oh. I'm gonna go to this train station mill because I want to see how flat the land down there is. It's 115,000 only. This is flat. You want to teleport to Ryan, the train station mill?
Alright.
Alright. Come to where I am. This is like perfect, honestly. Look how flat this is.
Oh yeah. What is this, soccer field?
It won't be anymore. No. No.
Rip.
I'm just saying, like, in reality, like, this is perfect. It's 115, but, like, I can put the animals down here or something, you know? This is a good animal spot.
Yeah.
I think it's just the shed spot if you want a shed. Or we can always put a shed down here, but this is a little further of a drive then. That's kind of... That's good for the animals. It's only 115,000 for this. But... I don't know. What do you think? Like, if...
We could, yeah.
This one or the other flat one on top, or should we look at other places and just look around?
We could look around. If you want. This place does seem good.
Yeah, this one, and this is the cheapest one too. I'm like anywhere. Checking everywhere right now. I think this is literally the cheapest piece of land you can buy, and it's flat. The only problem is if we put a shed all the way down here, it's a little further away, but at the same time, oh no, there's one cheaper.
It doesn't have a field, so that's why it's cheap.
The cheaper one is the one right next to us. That's just all city, which I feel like would be utterly pointless. I don't know what we do with that land. This one at least has the soccer field. We're pretty much paying for the soccer field. Kind of dumb, but it's flat, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back up to the other one real quick. I have an idea. Check this first.
I wonder if we can get rid of a field.
Like the farm field?
Yeah.
Good question. You can make farms.
Because I was gonna say another thing we can do is buy those tiny little farms by the like 28 and 29, like where you're at.
And we know that's. And we know that's, well, that's not flat at all. That's awful. I don't know if you've looked at them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell. If you can teleport to me with the car, there's a car here. You can speak to it. Look at this. It's like a hill, the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
So, probably not that. Probably not this for that.
Dang.
Yeah, that would be even worse, I think, than the other place we bought. Alright, I'm gonna go check my idea I had. Depends. No, this one.
Huh.
What?
20 is actually really good. Maybe we should rethink our starting farms. Maybe we should just not get those and.
Get 20 instead?
This 20 includes that like concrete area you want. It also includes a field and some land above it and below it. That's flat. Like most of this is flat. I didn't look like all the way up here. I was just looking at that part we were at before.
Or I guess technically, I didn't realize it came with the whole field. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Like there's some land above, well above is trees, but below 20, we could put the shed in like this parking lot. And then we can do animals in this grass area.
You could even keep like 20 and like 26 for now to have a second farm that's not far. Because like 26 is only 115, 125. Like we can get rid of 25 possibly.
Yeah.
Like, because we want at least a second farm, and 26 is still cheapish, and it's not that far away. I don't know. 21's too big. 19 is right next to you. I guess 19 would work too if you want, but I guess I feel like that's why that's the starting area they spawn you on. Is it's like probably is the best starting spot, huh? Like for new people, like us.
Yeah.
Like at first,
Like
that's
if we did the new farmer thing, this would be like a house and stuff.
It's kind of funny because like we were thinking like we don't want to start here because we don't want to like start in the generic new spot, but now it's like it would actually help if you think.
Yeah. But at least we can place everything. Like I'm pretty sure the farmhouse would be in this area, not like a shed and chicken coop.
Do you think we should get rid of 25 and 26 or just one of them? I guess we could get 19 as our second field instead because it's like a little more expensive, but then we have it right next to each other. But 26 is a lot cheaper. You have an extra like 60,000 still.
If we want to go cheap, we could go.
The
Oh
crappy
yeah,
field
that's right.
across.
Never mind. Yeah, these aren't very good.
No, those are both small, like real small. Like the fields are small.
Yeah, maybe 20 and maybe 20, 26, and then if we ever expand to 3 farms, which we probably will eventually, we can get that small little 28 one.
Yeah, and then like, so keep 26. You're thinking though?
Yeah, it's not too far of a drive, right?
No, that's right. You can get a little car and drive to you real fast if you want, because the car's in the middle of that, right? Like you could just make the drive to see.
Oh yeah. So I'm just trying to think, like if we have a shed over here, if we keep vehicles over here, then like whoever's gonna do something on that farm just has to drive down the road. It's not too bad though.
So you're saying so probably sell
Probably keep all our
25.
vehicles over here. Yeah.
Get rid of 25. Buy this.
You said we get all our money back, right?
Yeah. We didn't do it. We didn't change anything, so the value stayed. Now we
Yeah,
have
this isn't too bad.
20 and 26. Yeah, if I put the shed on the like that concrete place, it costs like $600 more to terraform there as opposed to like 100,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put the shed somewhere over there. I'm just looking. We gotta teleport to the car now that you're over there.
Yeah, the chicken coop fits perfect right here for 20,000, right above this area, in between the farm and the.
It's literally only 20,000.
Yeah.
So in that case, we should probably just get a chicken coop again, huh? And just put it there. Then if it's actually that cheap, even if it isn't super worthful, it's just something more to do, which is I'm okay with having it. Another thing to do.
Yeah. Well, now here's the question: do we want the chicken coop? I guess it's not going to be that profitable. We just get it just for the fun of having chickens.
Uh-huh. Or do we put a different animal there? Because I'm checking, and other ones, they all fit there, it looks like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If instead of doing the chicken one, maybe we do something else.
But the other thing with chickens, too, is it's so low maintenance. Hey, Tara,
Yeah.
welcome back. Yeah, I've started over, so... Yay.
Yeah.
We can't get the cow one. The cow one would go into the field a little bit.
One of us accidentally spent a lot of money on a chicken coop.
Oh, we could get the cow, too, I guess. Get any of them. Hmm. Good old coop.
Coop. When I was trying to find some information on it, I was like Googling coop and I kept getting co-op like answers or questions.
Oh, yeah. Do you think I should still just get that big shed and throw it like on the, like you said, on the concrete? Big shed, you think more than anything else, or that's just nice to have? Or do we even need the shed if we have the concrete? That's the question now.
Oh
now,
yeah. I guess technically we don't need the shed.
Because now we can just kind of keep our vehicles on the concrete, right?
Yeah, it'd be easy to see.
Yeah, like we have a spot. So the shed's kind of almost
We'll
like
just do that for now.
redundant right now.
Maybe we'll go shed later, but we use the money for something else.
What do we can you move forward a little bit?
This way?
See, I just want to see if this works. Yeah, turn to your right. A little more. This is our shed for now.
Oh my god. Can't we not move it once you place it?
Huh? You can sell it, can't you? I can sell it back.
Oh, okay.
Like if you go to the garage right here, I can sell the sandcastle back for 100. So we lose 100, but that's whatever. This is marking our territory. I'm keeping the castle. It's gonna be here instead.
Alright, so we'll keep all our stuff here. See what 20's doing even. 20's growing, okay. We have 26 is ready to harvest.
Which I think is the sunflowers.
Harvest.
Get through the sunflower thing. Did you buy that again already?
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
bring it. I think it's at the shop.
Okay, but we have it.
I'll go get it. I guess I'll start doing that. What are you gonna do?
I'm debating between the animal thing. Could you just get chicken again because it's literally cheap now, or if I get something else? The chicken is stupid easy. Well, actually, let me look at the thing up. Kind of dumb though. Like this piece of concrete's just for us. Like, hey, this is gonna be our shed. You know what I mean? Dumb, but
Yeah.
ever. Okay, so I checked the little like spot of land above the field we have. If you put the chicken coop up there, it'd be 200,000.
Dang.
So I said maybe we could fit one up there and something else in the middle, but it costs 200,000. It almost looks like we could squeeze both a horse and a chicken coop into this one spot for like pretty same price.
Oh yeah.
I'm debating if I should try it, but at the same time, I'm debating if I try it, I should probably save first in case it doesn't work. You know? And I feel like we'll have the useless ones, but then we'll also have something else, which I know horses are harder, but they're at least, if you can ride them, it's like something to actually do to make money. Like you can actually mess around and do something with them, whereas the rest you just kind of feed. And we didn't buy the shed, so it's like, yeah. Is there any you personally would care, or like animals?
No.
Oh yeah, I see the borrow 5,000, get 5,000, whatever buttons.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try what I said. Honestly, I found a spot I like. All right, so I put them down, but there was a tiny little change. I don't know if you want to come look at it to see if you care or not, because we can still load that last save beforehand if you do. But I guess whenever you want, if nothing with a little car's close to it again.
That's fine.
Sure? You said that last time. Alright, what was I gonna say then? So you're just doing that field right now?
Yep.
And then with this one yet, because it's filming. Like, see, I bought the extra thing this time for like 50,000, and look at the money we still have after me buying an extra thing, and we got the nice tractor. It's a little bit nicer, isn't it?
Yeah.
And now we have the horse. I did get the horse and the chicken, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. We have both. They both fit.
Nice.
One costs like 3,000 extra to terraform because you put both together, but I'm okay with that compared to like 100,000 you. Like, I thought that was a fine price. I wasn't gonna complain about that, but it's not 200 grand. And honestly, we could get that 120,000 other tractor now. We still have 300,000, huh? I'm kind of leaning towards possibly getting it.
Oh, okay.
Unless you really think we shouldn't, but it should be fine, right? I guess we'll wait a little bit. But not like right now. Like if we get to a point where we need both, you know what I mean? I feel like it won't be a big deal.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you noticed. I bought the front loader in John Deere green, but I bought the front part in red still. That was before we decided what to do. I'm getting all the parts and vehicles right now, quick two from the shop, bringing them to the concrete.
Oh, okay.
We don't even need a shed right now. This is funny. We paid freaking like 150,000 for a shed because of that stupid thing, and then there's just oh, you could just get this land that has like a flat concrete where everything is perfect, and you don't need a shed because it's like, hey, look at this, we can live here. All we have left is that. Yeah. I guess the bright side too is this is way closer to the shop. It's not like it was really a big deal before, but hey.
Farther from the animal place.
Yeah, but I can just fast travel there. They deliver, remember. At least for chickens. Gotta figure out for horses how much it costs to deliver, if it's worth buying the horse cargo thing. I guess I'll look into that after this. I don't think the horse cargo thing's expensive. It is weird feeling if we started over, but then I look at the money and I feel like I'm already happy with it, you. I did like that other field up by you, though. Now we don't have it. That's fine. Not a huge deal at all. This place is nice, too. Alright. Just heads up, like horses. When we, if I don't know if I'll buy one now or I'll probably wait till I get the stuff ready. But 5,000 to buy the horse per horse. 300
okay.
for the transfer. So it's 300 per horse. You see how much it is to buy a horse transfer thing. Animal transport. The horse transfer thing is 16,000. I feel like we're just gonna let them give us transfer our horse. You?
Probably.
I feel like I'd rather just pay the 300. Because 16,000, you have to get a lot of horses to make up for that. Beginning at least. We got some chickens already. I got them fed up, so we got the chicken stuff already started.
Nice.
I'm doing. I know my stuff's not going to give us much money to do stuff, but I'm getting the stuff back up to what we had. How's the farm going this time with that new tractor or whatever? No, you're not using the tractor yet, right?
Haven't started it.
Yeah.
Used it.
It's like 'cause I used it to transfer, so I was like, oh yeah, you don't have it. I had it. Yeah.
Like halfway done with the harvesting.
You want me to take over in a minute after I fill this thing? I can do the rest if you want.
No, it's fine. Just
Okay.
finish it.
All right. I just have like one
It's
trip
another
left.
20 minutes.
That's why I asked if you want to do anything else. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Unless we do like you said last time, maybe I'll just start a random contract like that again. Oh. Probably look into the horse stuff a little more. So Cobra, when are you gonna get into the mod scene and make a map? No, you don't think you'd like that? It's gonna take a long time. The only mod Cobra would do is the ability to get Cobras as pets.
I don't really
Cobra.
like mods.
Like downloading them or making them?
Just the idea of mods. I feel like the developer should make the stuff, not the players.
Oh yeah?
People always talk about all the games on PC and they're like all these different mods for Skyrim or play this a certain way.
Uh-huh. Which is kind of in a weird way, because it's like you said, it's like the developer is not like just letting other people do the work for them, but at the same time, it's like there's so many people who want to, you know? It's weird. People who make mods are like happy doing it, but it is like it's like you said in this thing, for example, like some of the stuff like crop destruction stuff. It's like it was past mods that was from other people, and now they took it and made it real ideas in the full game. So it's like, huh. Wonder if they even paid the mod people anything. I do agree with you in some sense. In certain games, at least. Like, there's a game I used to play. I still play it every couple. Usually, I play a couple hours every couple months on my computer called Savin Co-op. And that whole thing was like mod based. Like, that was the whole concept of the game, where like it was the Half-Life engine. It was just user-made maps on all of Half-Life. It was like a separate thing. It wasn't like Half-Life mods. It was like a separate game with that engine that was all mods. Like, that's kind of different. I feel like that's all player in. You know what I mean? That's not like there was no developer. The developers were players in that case. But I feel like what you're saying is definitely like this in Skyrim. Like when I played Skyrim, I played it base and it was fine. I thought. I don't know. I'll still download mods, like especially maps. More maps, free maps, I'm okay with at least. But I do understand what you're saying, that it is just in a way almost like developers like, hey, look at all this content that we didn't have to do anything, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, thousands of extra maps. Thanks. No problem. And I will admit, at least if it's like the last game, some of the things they do should have been in the base game, so I'm happy at least they allow mods so players can make that. Like, well, Standing Light was so helpful. Hopefully that comes back.
Right.
Looking bad now. The one thing that I will say in like this game, for example, I know not every company does it, but like how their mods, like how all the stuff we already downloaded was made by the developers, so it's cool that like, they use it too. It's not just people like players. Like they just add a little bit of free stuff they made themselves. Because in a way, it's just like free DLC, but that is neat. I think they do that at least. I mean, you could just make a free DLC and it would really be the same thing in that sense, though. But yeah. There is a free DLC for that fact. That gold tractor that was free. The reality is just the same as doing that, I guess. But yeah. Oh, I was looking. We need to get a different kind of thing to transport hay, right? I need like one of the stabby front loader hay thing, different thing, a bell spike, right?
Yeah.
All right, it's only 600. I'm just gonna buy one. You know what the difference is with the bell spike, bell fork, or bell handler? Like I know appearance wise, like I can tell like the handler is like a grip thing. The fork is like
it's probably based on how it looks. Probably different ways it could look.
Yeah, like the spike, I think you stab right into it. The handler, you like hold it. Roll for balls to get the cheap. Kill this with that, it's fine. Speed. You think they'll like patch lower that terraforming prices or not?
Probably not.
I don't know. Like I know I played the last game, but I don't know how much like they actively patch and change in these games. They're like, Isn't harvest the sugar beet in field 10 what you were doing last time?
Yeah.
$27,000. That one's up again. I was just like looking at what we could all do. See what I could. Yeah, for that. It's fun. Oh man, I could cultivate field 29 for $300. I fertilized a small field for 1,300. I wonder if it's quick to just do these fast ones, or if we did last time and just start a big one and like we can both work on it.
I don't know. Well, we need a plan in our field.
Is the other one like the one that in the one you're at right now, not when he's still growing?
Yeah. Like I've almost done the whole thing. You could be planning. I did that with a friend when I played the other one with one of my friends. They just go behind me as I harvested and he would just plant the seeds.
Why did you just attach this piece and go pick up the other thing?
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing.
I can't do much right now. It's either there's a contract or what you just said, so I can do that. Probably give us more money than the contract, anyways, right now, right? I think. Because we kind of need to get seeds. Because while we're waiting, is a better time to do contracts. The only thing I can do slash use really is I did buy the horse stuff, but I can't move it until we have a spare vehicle. So I'll just do the seeds first. It's more important. Hey, where is the seed PC? Is it by you? Did I leave it behind? I didn't notice it.
By me? No, I don't see it.
Did we buy the seed thing or no?
All I bought was a harvester. Which about everything else.
Okay, so we do not have a seed thing, so I have to pick it up. There's just that red and yellow one, right? That's the thing we need to get?
No, when we were getting the big
Oh.
one. That's why we bought the big tractor.
Okay. So
I thought you bought it with the tractor.
No, I didn't buy it because I didn't know which one it was.
Oh.
My bad. Okay, so cedar. Do you remember which one it was called? Or is it just like the real big one?
No, it was 9 meters though.
Okay, let me look. That one we got last time was 3 meters. 3, 4, 6, 9. 104,000 sounds right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, something like this big ones later, and there's one that you can get to 18 meters eventually. Jeez.
Yeah. That's what you need for the big fields. You probably
Oh
do it in the
yeah,
same time as like we do the little fields now, but
way more income in the long run.
yeah.
All right, 104,000. Just that real big red thing with a lot of like wheel things on it.
Yeah, it
Real
lowers
lot.
it down.
Yeah, they're like spread on each side, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so now I look at our money, it's not quite as happy, but it's still a lot better than it was. And we have good stuff. Geez, the things you just see, like I'm driving up to the store and I see it in the distance. Look at this.
I was right. It took me 39 minutes to harvest this field.
So you said like 40. And you said, yeah, you said 40, didn't you? So yeah, you're definitely right. So you're gonna want to sell the harvest first, or should I seed first? Or should we? I can sell it either way, I guess. You want me to sell, or you want me to seed? Which should I do first?
Seed.
Okay.
Seed is most important because it takes like a whole day for it to grow.
Okay.
Yeah, I think for next time we do a harvest, we'll seed as we harvest or something.
Yeah, especially
Or
like
almost
early on
about the
when
same
we only
time.
have like 1 or 2 fields, it's probably better. Like later on, it
Yeah,
might not
dang, got
matter.
really
But
dark. Um, yeah. It's like if I did like half the harvest or something, and then you started seeding then, you'd still be seeding now, but then once you finish, you could do all like the horse stuff or whatever you were doing while the crops are growing for the second batch.
Hey, Gravik. How are you, bud? I forgot to fill with seeds, so I had to drive back and buy seeds. But this time I bought 3 seed bags. You can hold 3,000 all at once, so you can hold a lot more.
Oh, okay.
So I filled it up with 3,000. That'll be nice. You're just peachy. Why peachy? Gravik never says peachy. Oh, are you doing it? Did you have a helper doing something again?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you did. I'm just driving down the road.
I have not used a helper at all yet. Hey, look, it's Cobra. Yeah, this isn't a bad drive at all to get 26 from there, huh? This is fine. Maybe drive with the slower vehicle. Humble bundle, guys. Buy it. Something. Oh, I almost didn't select the seed I want. That would have been bad as you're seeding randomly. That was the money worth here. It's the same as the last time. Just do that flowery stuff, whatever it was. Alright.
I'm not sure how that works. It's like that in every game. It's always like canola and sunflowers are the most expensive.
It's like, is there really a reason to do the other ones?
I don't know. That's why I don't know like quantity. So that's the price for 1,000. So maybe like the other ones, so you get more space or something.
What are you doing though, Gravik? Thanks. Cobra, could you check this out quick? I was going to ask you how you're here.
Huh.
Is this thing not, like, is something wrong if you get in? I don't know. It's not, like, turning on for me. I hit turn on, it says it turns on, and it doesn't. Okay. What did you do?
You didn't lower it?
Was there a button to lower it? I was looking for that.
Yeah. Left bumper and something.
I see fold, off, ridge, and open cover when I hit left bumper. That's it. Yeah, I don't see a lower on any of the three Cobra. I'm checking right now.
You have the wrong tool selected. You have
Oh.
your front loader.
Lower, so okay, my bad. That's what it was. Okay, my bad. Forgot about the tool thing. I usually don't have multiple tools. All right, now I just go. All right, that's all I needed. It's already a lot nicer, huh?
Yeah. Save us a lot of time. What sucks is our harvester's still slow, but I'm not sure what to do with that.
This thing's not exactly fast when it's carrying this huge thing, to be fair.
Yeah, but it does 3 times as much as the other one did.
That's true. That part's true.
One pass.
I'm going 4, I was gonna say, speed-wise, I'm going 4 miles, but it's big.
Yeah, like normally you're a third of that, so you have to do a third of that, slowly turn around, go back the other way, slowly turn around, go back the other way. And that's like one pass that you just did.
Yeah.
Like it took me 40 minutes to harvest it. Let's see how long it takes you to...
Uh-huh. So, Gravik, when are you getting an Xbox you can play Farm Sim with us? I had to work her on accident. Started going. Alright, all is well. Spending more than an Xbox on your CPU? I feel like you should just buy an Xbox at that point because you already have a computer. Doesn't make much sense to me. Still get them for like 200 right now. I feel like you can spend that much and get an Xbox in a lot of games. You have Game Pass. Well, imagine Gravik has the 3 years of Game Pass too, right? And you still won't get an Xbox. Like, that's like value right there. That's like enough money reason to get an Xbox. You know how many games that's going to be in 3 years? That's all you need. Be set. Like, legit. Be good. One thing I'm not used to is like having to drive with how big this thing is, you know? Little turns are a little wider. But it's fine. Let's do it. You can't even stream right now? Like, you can't stream like at all? What about like the little games you've been streaming? I feel like you're buying a very expensive thing to stream Ark when you can buy an Xbox and Ark for cheaper and stream it. Yeah, but think about this, Gravik. You have an Xbox, you can stream on the Xbox. All of those hundreds of Game Pass games, boom, 100 streaming games. You don't have to pay money for Game Pass. You already got it. How much did we say before that Lime thing was? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
I wonder if we should just pick that up while we have money.
I don't know. I was trying to calculate how much it would cost us to upgrade our harvester, like sell our old harvester and buy the better one, like we did with the tractor. But it'll cost us like $250. Well, if we sell the tractor back. I think it'll cost us 160 from what we have now.
Gotcha. So we'd be like broke-ish
So
again, but we'd have a
worth it?
better, yeah. Because then we'd be like around what we had last time, but then we'd also have this tractor better, that better, and the horse thing, like all on top of that. So.
Yeah.
He beat next trip, man. You just sell that stuff, or?
Yeah, 11,000.
Oh, yeah, because you can carry that with the little fast car, right? That's what you did? I was like thinking, how did you do
Yeah.
that? Yeah, I forgot about that. I will say that little thing's nice for that, because it's funny that it's so small, but it's still quicker with that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, I can't line this up all it's so weird. Yeah, guys, Humble Bundle's still pretty cool. I don't know if you saw Gravik, if you actually clicked on the Humble link before, the monthly, they like, you get like an early preview version of a game that has like Terraria, Harvest Moon, Zelda elements, it says. It looks kind of neat. It's not Steam, it's DRM free, but there. But you get like, I don't remember the name of it. It looked kind of cool. I was going to tell you because you like those kind of games.
The lime thing is 39,000. The lime and fertilizer together.
Because that would give us like, what, 15% increase in money?
Yeah.
You did see that graphic? Yeah. I'm not even sure what it fully looks like. I just saw they emailed me and they said about that. I forgot I was going to tell you guys just because I read the description. I was like, that seems like it could be a graphic. The only problem with this thing is like at the end where we're up this mountain, it's a little hard to turn around here with the big thing. Like the other side, it's super easy. This side, I always mess up.
Oh.
feels like it doesn't fit where the mountain is, kind of, as well. Like a little bigger than that space. I guess I could fold them up and turn a
Yeah.
little longer, but...
I go the other way. I go the long way, left to right, not like up and down.
Ah,
Like when I harvested, I went long way.
uh-huh.
It's easier to turn around because the other sides are fields.
Yeah, you're not turning against the mountain. Because like this, for like when I turn around on the top, it's free turn because it's like the street. But then the other one's like the mountain. Maybe I'll try that next time. Like that's a good plan. I was thinking I'll just like open up or I'll close the thing and like open it every time. A little slower, but up with the turn. This turn's free. Boom, done. $70 property maintenance. No.
And also, what I do sometimes, like on that way, is you go down and then you don't come immediately on the next row. Like you go to the very end, so it's a wider turn.
Gotcha.
You know what we should have looked at?
But
The fact that there's sugar beets in 20, and you need a specific harvester to do those.
oh really?
Yeah.
So you're saying we bought the sunflower and the sugar beets, and both of those need specific things?
Yeah. But the beets need a specific harvester. Like we need to buy a whole new machine.
Yeah.
So we won't be able to harvest it.
So we pretty much have one field, is what you're saying.
Unless we accept the contract for 10 and then do our field first before going to 10.
Can you do that?
It's the same thing. Probably.
I guess you could find that. Well,
Want me to try?
is ours harvestable already?
What's it? Yeah, it says remove tops.
Gotcha.
I think that means harvestable. That's what I noticed because I looked and it's red. Instead of ready to harvest, it says remove tops. I think that's like for the things you need the certain machine.
Ah. We're both doing a good
Should I
job at
accept 10 and accept 10 and see if it.
I guess. Just say we're both doing a good job at paying attention to the little things today. Also, by the way, I'm done.
Oh, nice.
I know there's like a little row I missed, so I'm just gonna finish it up quick. What else to do? Just get a little extra money. And this thing still has like 2,200 seeds for the next go, so we're gonna have to fill it up again for like another go if we just do this field.
Alright, at least the equipment. Well, if it works on, if we can use this equipment on our own stuff, probably gonna do that field next. One of us harvests, the other one seeds.
Couldn't we technically too? I mean, I guess in reality it would cost more. We could just lease that thing, do it once, and then replace the sugar beets with something else.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what we're doing here with the contract.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it'd be worth it though to just like normally lease it.
Yeah, I don't know how much that costs. Like, is it a lot for to lease something? I guess I don't really know the difference price.
It's like 8,000, and then you pay like 1,000 per hour that you have it out or something. But here we go. Lease details. Base cost 9,900 per operating hour. 25,000 for this machine that I'm in right now.
It's
So
like a
yeah,
lot.
so it costs us, and per day 5,000 per day. So it costs us 40,000, and 25,000 more every hour we keep it up.
Great. Sounds worth it, right?
Pretty expensive.
A little bit. I'm gonna go buy a horse to try it out because I got most of the stuff ready while you're testing that fast. Do you want me to buy you one too, or just me for now?
No, you could just get you one.
Yeah, because you picked the colors
Oh,
gray,
truck, go away.
so Alamino, chestnut, bay, black, seal brown, and dun. Black horse.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it'll work on our fields.
Oh, really?
It's not
Is-
doing anything.
Is
It
there a
doesn't say
way?
anything, it just doesn't do it.
Couldn't we technically just like sow the field and destroy what's in it and just get the field fresh again?
Yeah, we can like use what you just did, just
Yeah.
like redo it. Yeah,
If
that's probably what we'll have to do.
Okay. Uh, So I guess are you still starting that big one? Like you said, well, that's not like thing I produced the last time at this point, or did you cancel it?
Yeah, I'm doing the big one.
Okay. Uh, I will say, like, I know it's all like the simulation and all that. Like, they have a lot of authentic stuff, but I love that they still have like the bad physics, like just part of the game. I feel like it makes me enjoy it more than otherwise. Here, I have to get the other one anyways. After I figure this out, I can start. I can do the other field like with the, we just did, just clear it if you want.
Yeah.
I guess that's probably a better plan. Like you said.
Yeah, should have done it first though, for all the horse stuff.
Probably, but Mo gets excited trying new things. Oh. Like Robert. Yeah, Cobra looks like you have to pay like 10,000 more to get stuff for the horse.
Dang.
You have to get a thing that can transfer liquid, so you do have to get the water and bring it to him. And I have to get a thing that can take straw bales and cover the ground with them. So I brought a straw bale, and it doesn't just work if you just bring a bale. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna do the field like dead probably, and then I'll do that after. Hope a horse isn't dead by then. Yes, I'm fine with the food stuff. Rip all these beats though, huh? Or whatever they are. The guy who owned this farm before us, we're just destroying all of his hard work.
Yeah.
uh, Stop just planting stuff. Cobra's off doing a cunt. It's weird that it already feels like we have more progress this time, Cobra, in like fast time. A lot better to just make the book small. I like how that one thing's just at the store too. The like for the quest you're doing, the part you're not using,
Yeah.
just kind of here.
So you're gonna enjoy having your expensive horse
What do you mean?
for all the money it costs to take care of it.
Do you even know if I can fill up the water at this pond, or you have no idea?
Now there's a water thing you have to buy,
Okay,
like 5,000-10,000.
there's nowhere else. Like I can't just go to like some other place and get it.
I don't think so.
Right, I've seen that thing you can buy. So it's just like that silo thing, right? I didn't realize that was the only way.
Yeah.
Wow. Hi. How are you? Did you hit me or?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I just saw you like last second. So what are you doing with that now? You have to like go sell it or what?
Yeah. field's only like 15-20% done.
Oh yeah, after all that you've been doing. So it is gonna be you said we can both just do that whenever. Cobra, can you possibly help me, or do you have something? Oh, you're in the big thing. You probably can't help right now. You shouldn't. The tracks are stuck. Oh, wait. We're getting closer. Alright. Hey, I freed it. Alright.
And you're still here? This is like my third trip.
I had to leave and come back a couple times to get this pushed out too. And I've been struggling with getting the right/wrong stuff, but I think I've figured it mostly out finally. god, I finally figured out the straw code.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to buy the little circle ones. You can't buy the normal bale. So we just kind of have a bale of straw stuck in our base that does nothing. At least with the thing I bought. Don't have buying everything.
Changes like the season, girl. What can I do? What can I say to make it love last just one more day?
Oh man, you got a horse.
8 years later, right? This is what I actually have to do now. I have to ride them to get them to be worth money. Something to do. Even though I had other things. But now I have a horse to do at all times. Now that we have like all the stuff bought, this next one will be like stupid easy because I have all the things right next to it. So it's actually pretty easy once you. The setup was a little time consuming, but now it's pretty easy. Oh, is you just so what have you mainly been doing? You've been having a helper do like the one part and you do the other part?
Yeah, I finished half a 10.
Gotcha.
Oh crap, tree.
horse controls are weird, Cobra. Like once you set your horse to gallop or whatever, it just always moves forward, and all you have to do is like move left and right and A to jump. It doesn't stop moving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And when I go to the thing, it says even daily riding, 48%. So I have to like a certain amount each day to ride it, I guess is what your goal is. $1,000. You gonna get a horse too, or nah?
Probably not.
Oh,
I
really?
should do
Not,
chickens and horses.
you don't really care about the horse much.
No, I don't really care for horses or chickens.
Oh, or chickens.
Yeah.
I just got the chickens because they're easy, and I got the horse because I like that you actually ride them around. What do you do with the sheep? You have to like cut them right or whatever, like the wool. You do it yourself, or is that automatic?
Yeah. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever. I don't know if I've ever had. I had pigs and cows.
Yeah, I know we've done pigs. I've done pigs for sure. We've tried cows, but I don't think I've actually fully did cows either. Sure, eventually we'll have all 5, but like I'll focus on these 2. You can have like 1 or 2, and then we can have like a shared one or something. You can focus on.
Yeah. I know pigs is easy. You just breed them and then sell all the extra pigs.
Yeah. Chickens are easy too in reality, so I don't know if you want like pigs and something else, so you can get an easy one,
Oh.
and then we'll leave whatever you don't pick as like the one we share in the future, like be it cows or sheep or one you don't want.
I can't find that stupid thing anymore.
I don't even know what it is.
Oh wait, it's a plow? Maybe? Nope. Next, a tedder. Tedder turns grass around. Oh yeah, I've used it. I had to use that for something. I don't know, animal or what. We had to use a mower to cut grass, like just randomly in the field, and then use a tedder to turn it into, or to turn it around so it dries.
That's you.
I think it was for one of the animals. It's like the cows or pigs, they grow faster or whatever if they have certain food. So you gotta like mix like 3 types of food together. So,
Yeah, I remember that.
oh, there it is. This machine, you can restore the initial ground state of the fields. It's just something you like pull behind you and
Yeah. Oh,
96 is in the last stage of growing, almost ready to harvest. Other one still needs a while.
how much more were you planning on doing, by the way?
I don't know. I was just gonna play how long you were playing.
Okay, so I don't think I'll do a super lot more. I'm still doing a few things right now, but I'm just trying to think. I don't know. It's been what? Over 9 hours? A lot of farming.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be on tomorrow or now, like before football?
Probably. I'll be playing Call of Duty though.
Yeah, for doubles.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when or if I'll be on for sure. If I do, it'll be before football. Yeah, now that we actually got like this mostly figured out and we're actually like making better progress, I'm looking forward to doing more of this a bit compared to the first run we had.
Yeah.
I'll have to be doing a lot more farm work next time around now, but I mean, I did the seeding, but I'll have to do like the harvesting as well now. Now that I got the horses like set up, I don't have to worry about that.
Uh-huh.
Can't believe we bought, or I bought, I guess technically. We're $1,000 chicken coop. The horses don't seem too hard now overall. It's just you have to keep 3 things up, but not like a lot of stuff. And once you have the stuff by where you put it in, like I have the water feeder right next to it. So there, proof water done. Hay bale, I just have to buy a single circle of hay, bring it back, done. And then the feed, I just have to buy the square bale and the feed. So it's a couple different trips, but only if one thing's out, it's not too big of a deal, especially because I'm right next to the store. The chickens obviously is like free. Now I'm just working to get a little more horse feed because I'm not full, so I might as well fill it up. So far, I know it's kind of funny that we got it because like I thought the castle looked cool, and from down here, honestly, it does. Like you said, like the wall we see and stuff looks like an awesome castle still. But even other than that, I think this is a pretty good map so far. You?
Yeah, I like it.
Really fun to see the other ones, even if we don't play them like a lot or as much, but just to peek at them at some point. I mean, honestly, like it doesn't seem like it's that expensive to do the higher worker thing like we've been doing, huh? So it probably is worth doing that over time.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I definitely feel like if we have a lot of fields, it's harder about how many we even want to buy because after a certain point, it's gonna be kind of crazy. But yeah, since you can't, if we ever have the money and you want the soccer field, the specific farm field, just let me know. I guess and I'll just buy it because that's the only thing you can't buy. Like if after you're done doing field 10, if you're like, man, I like this huge field, I want to buy it. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I guess maybe those people who were saying like they use more on gas, or like playing on the realistic for gas setting or whatever, is like all the great everything today I've been doing. I've used like pretty much nothing for gas. I don't know about you. How you doing, Cobra? I have to steal this real quick. I flipped the truck. I flipped the car again.
What do you need the car for?
I've been delivering the horse feed with it. Oh, do you need this now or?
Expensive horse. No.
Oh, okay. You were just asking.
Kill the horse while you're gone.
Oh, wow. But his name's Zeke. Doesn't that make you want to keep him? They auto named him, man. It is an expensive. So. I wonder if like when we are like rich, if we get to that point, we'll be just like take one of the big fields and just like get rid of it, just so we can put like a big pen there, you know, just so there's like space. I don't know really how else you pick like where to put a big pen. You actually like get the thing like half inside the pen.
Yeah, then I got stuck.
Oh really? Ah.
Still buying food for that thing?
What?
How much food does it need?
I don't know. It's only in yellow.
You spent like 10,000 on food already.
Should be set for a while though if you fill it up, right? Or at least fill it up a good amount. I don't
What's
know
the
how
other way
fast.
to fill it up?
What do you mean?
They usually have a way to like use like certain crops or something to feed them.
Oh,
Like the
it
pig, you
takes
could buy pig food, or you could just use crops.
it takes the bales of hay or whatever. Like I can put those in, and only one bale completely fills that up. But if I mix it in with this hay, it's more healthy to have both, kind of like you said with the pigs, so you can mix stuff. Like I can technically just do the hay if I want it, but it says if you do a mix of both. Are you inside of it now?
It didn't die.
It didn't die. You even get out?
I don't know. Whoa.
Isn't there a way to reset vehicles? I think that's one of the commands I was able to give you as a check mark. How to do it. I remember doing it in the old game now that I think. Mainly because I remember doing it while Evil was like using it and you'd get out then I'd steal it from him. I know it's probably not 100% ideal, but I do like being able to just use this little fast car since we got it. And it's still fun to me to turn, even though I flip it a lot, 'cause it's just crazy. How's your endeavor going over here?
Pretty good.
I guess I'm feeding Cobra oats now too. He lives in the pen too. Need any help over here?
Yeah, I almost got it.
Oh, you got it? Nice.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do now?
Not sure.
So, like when random people like if I had this lobby public, like you said how it's like join and help each other and stuff or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Does that also mean like if someone like joined us, let's say like we had a slot and someone joined us and bought like slot 28 and left and never came back, would that just like always buy? How does that work?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Okay, you know
I
what
think
I
I've
mean?
played multiplayer with
Okay.
other people.
Yeah, I was just wondering. I just kind of thought about that. Like, I feel like you pretty much have to always play on the same server and hope that whoever's host plays a lot, or else you kind of just lose everything, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
The one thing I need to do, I need to steal this from you again while you're standing, and you're just flying in the sky now. All right. Chickens. Got food all. Not clean. Don't understand how them having a little feed outside their thing causes them to be, but you know. You just walk up that thing too?
Huh?
You're on top of the big thing, you can just like fly it from the side, or
Yeah.
it is weird. Physics. Dang it, I just noticed we have a flashlight when we're on foot. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm not really on foot much.
Neither am I. That's why I didn't know that RB and B is a flashlight on foot. That's nice to know, though. No, the horse is laying on the ground. You killed him, Cobra. No.
Yay.
I clean the horse too manually. You know. You don't have to buy a brush or anything, you just clean him. Okay. I guess this might be a good stopping point. Is there something you want to do specifically?
No, I was just waiting for 26 to be done so you could harvest and I could sow.
So,
I never
you want to do
finished. Taking forever.
Oh, I was gonna say you want to do that first, but it's not done yet.
No.
Alright, so I guess that's what we'll do next time we play is harvest and sow.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm down. I'll just harvest it, then you can try the big fun sower finally.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take the 40 minutes, then you'll come by and take it like 10 to do the same. Well, now we have one box of eggs so far again, Cobra. I wonder if it gets worth a lot if you like fill this thing up, though. You know, like if we actually get a lot of eggs, I wonder. Then, I have no idea.
I don't know.
I think they appreciate it if I take out the chainsaw and start running around in there.
Yep. That's what I should have tried with the horse. I think that's solid, just walk through it.
The horse?
Yeah.
I noticed that about a lot of things. Like the horses like that. Like all the poles and stuff in the game are like that too. Kind of nice when you're driving, but it's weird.
Yeah.
It is definitely weird that the horse is like that though, because it's something you can actually ride. Not. That looks cool. Okay, like I don't know if you've seen like I never looked up at the cashless area at night. It has like the hotel by it's like lit up.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of neat looking up there.
Oh yeah.
Alright, well, I guess if you want, we can probably just call it then, and we can do that field next time. Play whenever it's done.
Yeah.
It's like on the step where it's almost ready or whatever.
Right.
That's where it's been this whole time.
Not this whole time, but it's like so close and taking forever there.
And look at field 25 over there ready to harvest. The guy's just not doing his job. Buy that field to get now. If terraforming wasn't like super expensive, we probably would have just done 25, 26 again, but freaking ridiculous. $250,000 chicken coop. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. That literally makes like.
Oh, you turned colorblind mode on?
Did I?
Yeah. That's why you have different colors on the map to remove the reds and oranges. But you hated colorblind mode.
When did I do that? How? I'm red though, like on the minimap, like my target's still red.
Yeah, all your field colors are completely different from mine. So I noticed.
It is on.
Because like when it's ready to harvest, it should be yellow to like orange, and yours is blue.
I just turned it off so I can see. I didn't even. I have no idea how I got that turned on. Weird. But now ready to harvest is orange. Completely different, huh?
Yeah, even the greens are different from like the growing you had.
Now the question is, do I leave it like this or do I switch it back because I was used to the other way at this point? Dude. Also, it's like when I'm going through the settings and actually hit left. My chickens are at 100%. Ports is at 100%. A. Oof, it is midnight. Loan money gone. Oof. Time of the day. So okay, yeah. So if we buy our own silo, it's just like it's just to store the stuff. It says.
Hey, 26 finally ready. Jesus.
Nice. I guess that means next time we play, we can just pretty much make sure we do that right away.
Yeah.
Down with
And then by the time we finish 26, 20 is probably going to be ready.
So pretty much I'll harvest 26 and I'll harvest 20 after probably.
Probably. 20 or 10. Still got half a 10
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
that's true. We have 10 as well, I guess. I was thinking ours, but yeah, we do. Did half of that. Just. What were you mainly doing? You were having the.
I did like
half on my own, and then near the end I hired a worker just to go, which works better. I mean, works good, but it's also like it's not big enough. He like fills it up before I can come back, so sometimes he just stopped waiting for me to get back so he can pour it into the thing again.
Oh really?
Yeah, so he's not always like working.
Yeah. You're paying him to slack off sometimes, you're saying.
Guess so. Alright, I'm quitting.
Yep. I'll
Find
save
quit.
that.
There it is.
The save. Yeah, I definitely think our second one's going a lot better, though. You?
Uh-huh. Can't wait
So
for our third one
what,
tomorrow.
what are you gonna tomorrow? Rip COD? I guess what's gonna happen then? That's a lot of fun though. I enjoyed this. Like actually playing today too. We did more. I mean, a lot of it was still learning at this point, but we did more actual harvesting and stuff too overall. And I still enjoyed it. It was weird not cutting down a single tree. Well, I got down one tree. It was weird not doing any like
Yeah.
actual tree work in Farm Sim. I feel like that's all I thought the game was.
Yeah, I gotta look into like the sheep or pigs. I gotta look into their food. Because whatever it is, I gotta grow it. So it's like.
Yeah.
You want to plant seed, like wheat seeds. To grow wheat. So I
Yeah.
can use some of that for the pigs or sheep or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Because you can just do that instead of having to buy it or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's the same way for the horses. Technically, you can make their own like straw and stuff, but you have to, like you said, have specific things growing at the time.
Yeah, I think. I think straw. What is it? Hay? I don't know. One of them you need the mower, and you cut the grass and then turn it over to dry it.
Gotcha.
Stuff like that.
Well, I think I need straw and hay anyway, so eventually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the stream right here, though, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We'll definitely stream this again. I had fun. Like I said, I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I might do COD as well because of the double. I might play something else, but tomorrow I'm just gonna stream before football, so it'll be an early morning stream, and then no late stream tomorrow. I will be back then, and I will talk to you guys later.